This is a short overview of how PTA 203 is set up on Canvas. So I'm going to go through some of the areas that you might utilize. So first off, this is your home screen. So anytime you log on to PTA 203, you will find this home screen. This will be consistent throughout most of the courses. On this right-hand side, you'll see a list of things that are coming up. So these are things that are due shortly, and I'll give you the time frame for that. On your left-hand side is your navigation. So I'm going to click on modules, which is the area that you're going to find most of the course content in. It's got to think. So first off, here's the startup area. There's a getting to know you page with a little video recording about me, and I want to know some information about you. Some information on what are some things that you might need to think about as far as passing the class, some key characteristics of this course, a syllabus quiz. I'll show you where the syllabus is in just a moment. How to use Canvas. So this is the link to the main Canvas systems, and then your first couple of assignments. Now if you scroll down, you'll see here's the information on the pathology project. So you can click on that on your own time, and then you'll be choosing a topic, looking at some of the websites. Here's the rubric for grading, and then later on you'll get assigned a partner to work on the project with. And here's our first module. So you'll notice these little cues, those are quizzes. So if I click on the immunopathology quiz, it will take me to the quiz. Now, this is the reading assignment for the quiz and the associated questions. So you can print this off and utilize it while you're reading to make sure that you get the information, and then you can take the quiz. All the quizzes are graded for completion, not for the number correct you get, because Canvas will mark you off for misspellings and non-capitalizations. I don't care if you didn't capitalize it or you didn't spell it exactly perfect. I care that you got the idea. So if you hit next, so you can follow throughout the module just by hitting this next button. And it should take us to, hopefully, our first lecture, which is on the immune response. So notice up here at the top, the first thing is a printable handout of the lecture. So you'll want to print this off or download it and print it off. This is kind of a fill-in-the-blank handout. Okay, so it'll go throughout and it'll give you all of the information that you need. So there's pictures and all kinds of good things. Oh, and here we go. We've hit our first outside link. So all of the links to external web content will be these kind of purplish colors with blue underneath. And when you line it up, you would be able to click on this and it would take you to an outside link. Okay, so these are links. They're meant to stand out so you don't miss them. So you just keep scrolling down and you're reading and you're filling in your handout that you printed off way up at the top there. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, here's a video. So you would click on this video and it's a killer T cell in action. So how a killer T works. Let's see what else. Oh, this here is a video recording or an audio recording. This is actually audio. So the audio recording here is me telling you about something. So you'll want to click that to hear me tell you the information. Sometimes it's a lot easier to tell you than to write it out. Seems like we are a little stuck on this page here. There we go. And we're almost down to the end of the lecture, and here at the end, here's a video to watch to see how all of the lecture material comes together. So those are some examples of how the material is going to look within Canvas. So it'll kind of give you an idea overall there. And then, so I would take the next, and here is another layer of information. So this is a quiz on what's called a photo peach. So you're quizzing yourself. Try and do it without your notebook, and we kind of go from there. Okay? Do it without your notes, then do it with your notes so that you make sure you get the content. So that's kind of an overview of what the modules will look like. Right here is the announcements page. So anytime I have something important to say or some clarification on the material, we'll go to the announcements page. And so here there's an announcement already. What type of project format should you choose? So some information about that. monitor that announcements page, because when we have some of our online exams, the access codes will show up here on the announcements page, or if I, like I said, had any clarification of material. The syllabus. The syllabus, this is this year's syllabus, and then down on this list will give you a list of all of the assignments with their associated due dates. So it's kind of a cool document to kind of see. You can see it's thinking because it has to load all of them. Okay, but down here at the bottom, so you'll see here on Monday the 18th, the Stigma of Illness Discussion Board is due by 12 p.m. So you could actually click on this link and it will take you to the area. So that's kind of a cool feature. I definitely recommend you printing off the syllabus because it will give you the entire calendar of events when stuff's due, kind of in a chart format, as well as the grading policies and all of that type of information. Your grades found down here. So this will give you an outline of your grades. Remember, all of the little quizzes are graded for completion only, so they don't actually factor into your grade. At the end of the semester, you a point total. So if you did all 18 of the quizzes throughout the course, you're going to get 90 points. If you only did 17, you're going to get 85 points. So this is what factors in. Okay? And then it kind of gives you an overview of what percentage, so this should match exactly to the syllabus, what percent is part of your grade. Okay, so that's kind of your course overview. If you have any questions, remember, shoot me an email.